myself add to stage. Oh, hold. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to. Got it. But I have another issue. Hello, Neil. How are you doing today? Why is this? That's interesting. Oh, I know what it is. Let me come back over here. And come into here. Let me see. Let me try to add you here too, Tiger.
Okay.
There you are. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now too. Oh, there we go.
I'm willing to bet any money that if I pull this, we're going to get the echo. Check, 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 check. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. I don't have an echo though.
I wonder what that was then.
Yeah, I think it was probably on my side because we were on the phone. My guess would be.
Oh, that's a good possibility.
Man, why won't it let me? That's interesting. It's not. I only have my camera. I don't have the rest of my imagery up. My stream elements is supposed to be. Maybe I need to hit. Oh boy, I better not do that. I'll just let it go as is.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome in, Neil. What's going on, bud?
Who's Neil?
Oh, he's in the chat here.
Oh, I don't see anything.
Neil's Hunt. Can you not see the chat either?
Nope.
Okay, that's not good. Do you have a lot? Oh, you're on your laptop, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm going to try something here. I'm using Firefox to get into StreamYard. I'm going to go into your channel on Safari. I'm going to turn off the sound.
Hey, West Texas Stacker, Rural Girl, thanks for coming in. We're just trying to get some technical issues worked out here. But Happy New Year, guys. Welcome in. All right. I'm just going to have to live with that for now. Get my camera on the move here. Well, that's working. Somewhat.
Okay, I can see. No, why did you do that? Crazy damn computer. Okay, I can see the chat now on Safari through YouTube, but I can't see the chat through your
StreamYard?
On StreamYard.
Okay. So. Okay, well, if you can see the chat somewhere, that's very helpful. Hey, OC Stacker, good to see you. Happy New Year, bud.
Happy New Year, West Texas Stacker, OC Stacker. Can you all hear me, or is it just LLC you can hear?
I think everybody can hear. Can you guys hear both of us?
Hey, Rural Girl. Happy New Year.
I can't believe my Stream Elements is not showing up on my end. I don't know what the problem is with that, but it's good to know.
Hey, Neil.
Okay. Thank you, Rural Girl. How was your New Year's? Did you bring in the New Year? I crashed out before it even rang 12, so.
Well, I did something I always do: chase money. So, you know, especially because the decrease in the work that I've had recently, you know, I'm
Yeah.
kind of like a bottom feeder for right now until I get something better. So I'll chase it so I can keep the bills going. Because believe it or not, those of us in Madison don't always have the best jobs, and we don't work anywhere. A lot of us don't work anywhere close to where we live. So I drove 4 hours
Ouch.
last night. Got here about midnight. Got my report from the previous doctor about midnight, and started seeing patients in the morning.
Ouch.
Yeah, no fun. That's why you guys on YouTube really bring me a lot of joy. It lets me forget what I do for a living, lets me enjoy stacking in the community. So thank you. And
Yeah.
thank you, LLC.
Yeah, no, it's the same for me, and I'm sure worse for you. What little I gather from the amount of stress you got going on. So no doubt, yeah, and the community here is amazing. So I know everybody says it, but it's true, and it's really helped me out a lot, helped my attitude just in life itself as well. So
True.
appreciate it.
And on top of that, my wife and her entire family are a bunch of photographers and videographers, and were big in Ukraine years ago before all this bad happened. They were doing uh, wedding receptions and anything wedding. They would do it all for you. All you had to do is they'd do everything for you if you wanted. But that market's gone now because of the war.
Yeah, yeah,
So as I'm doing YouTube, it actually made wifey and me a little more close because she sees I'm monkeying with an iPhone, with the internet, with you know, editing, and she's like, now you understand what I go through. And oh my god, when she did photography for her introduction service, she would sit there for hours and hours and hours. And years ago, I'd get so jealous because I wanted time with her, but no, she was always working on stuff. Now I can understand why.
yeah, yep. Boy, I don't have any backup, no wide angle whatsoever. Let's see here.
Is that turntable the same as T, the Silver Stacker's turntable?
I think it's close anyway.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. Man, that was in there. So one of my on my reverse proofs that I ordered from the U.S. Mint, there's a little nick up there by the L on that reverse proof piece. So I know everybody said I should have sent it back. I'm horrible about sending stuff back, so I think I'm just gonna keep it and enjoy this set and put it out on my set. And because I actually kind of quite like the reverse proof of the piece dollar. I'm not a huge fan of the piece dollar, but I do like this reverse proof. So I guess I'll just keep this one and enjoy it. But the
I
other
understand.
the other ones I got were like no issues whatsoever that I could see on them. So 1 out of 3 is not too bad.
No, not at all. And I kind of like them all. I've got in the original Morgan and Peace dollars. I have a guardhouse box, which is basically the same as a monster box, where I'm thinking about dividing it 50-50, so I have an equal amount of Morgans and pieces. So
Yeah,
it's a little over halfway done.
nice.
Although I
Yes.
think there's. Go ahead, you first.
No, I was just saying. So you're kind of focusing in on your stacking goals, huh? As well as me, I suppose, over this new year. And yeah, what's you got anything figured out yet, or still just mulling it over? Hey,
No,
Joseph says,
I I'm going to try very hard, very very hard. I don't think I'm going to be 100% successful. I'm going to try very hard to stay as much away from the goody goodies and start stacking more of the bullion.
yeah,
Although I do happen to find that I enjoy the town ounce bars and I enjoy the fractionals uh, for totally different reasons. So when I ended up having to sell to pay some taxes, I sold 3 of my kilos. That's all I had. The rest was tens and fives, and it didn't take me hardly any time to put it on my spreadsheet for the accountant. But when I had
yeah,
to pay something else, all the goodies were gone, and I had a bunch of 1 ounce bars, and it took me quite a while to enter in each one of those onto that spreadsheet. So um, I'm leaning towards the 1 ounces for purchasing stuff, the fractionals for purchasing smaller stuff, and try to hold on to the bigger stuff, bigger bars and bigger uh, gold and whatever to pay for the bigger stuff. But I'm going to try to hopefully keep the gold, and this is my only gold I have with me right now. By the way, this was given to me as a gift from Pistol Packing Pilot. So thank you, PPP.
what was given to you by Pistol Packing Pilot? Oh, really? Nevada Goldback, sweet. I have
Yeah,
I have a couple Goldbacks somewhere. I can't remember which. I think I have. Well, I gotta double check. They might be Nevadas. I can't remember what I got, but I got a couple of those. In fact, I got mine from Supreme Ginger Stacker. Sent me some of those. So
Ginger's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah, no doubt. Did you get a silver certificate? One of the instead of a gold back, a silver back from Silver Dragons?
35 of them.
Nice. How did you do that?
Bottom.
Wow, that's cool. I only got two, man. You're killing.
It has it has its own little wallet. I have a wallet for Silver Dragon Silverbacks, a wallet for Nevada, a wallet for Utah, a wallet for New Hampshire. Um, did I say Wyoming?
I
Okay,
don't think so.
Nevada, Utah, Nevada, New Hampshire, Wyoming, and I have a wallet for the next one. I just got to get earn some next enough money to start stacking the South Dakota one.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, that's cool. I wish I had a stack of them all too. No, I don't. I don't got that going. Hey, welcome in, Broke Stacker. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Hi, Broke Stacker. Happy New Year. Now, I'm a firm believer, and some people don't always agree with me. I'm a firm believer in stacking the small and stacking the large.
Yep. Yeah. For if anybody hasn't seen a silverback, just in case,
They're awesome. The premium is way too high, and they have
way too
jumped.
high. But yeah, I had to have a couple myself. I didn't get 35, but
I
that's
couldn't
nice,
help
man.
it.
Dude,
I couldn't
you
help it.
you could sell those and make a killing right now, though. They're going for good money, and if you find the right area.
There's some truth with that. You know, even when Bullion Max, which is an exclusive for that, um, they were still selling it for basically $10. eBay was selling them for buku more dollars. And the last I looked on Bullion Max, they didn't have any more. So I'm sure the premium's gone up on those.
Yep, yep. Oh, West Texas has one. Oh, a gold back. Okay.
Yeah, I collected a good bit of the gold backs. I've done a good bit of singles, a lot of singles, because I believe in having the ability to buy small in case. My concern is you're going to run into some person on SHTF that will only recognize constitutional silver, but they understand it. But nowhere on any of the constitutional silver does it say it's silver.
Yeah.
Then you're going to run into some Yahoo that says, "No, I don't want that. You're trying to con me."
Right.
So, they're not going to want to do that. Where, oh, a little clumsy here, where basically,
I heard something very interesting from it was Coin Crew and Mid America Coins, I think, that was talking. And they were talking, and I heard, and I'm sure you know about that, all these states are passing making gold and silver also legal tender.
oh yeah, that's in my upcoming video that's being edited right now.
Oh, cool.
No,
Uh,
no, 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 no. Hold on, let me think. No, 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 no. That is. Let me see here. No, that's in the New Year's video I just recently released.
okay.
If you go to the New Year's video released, the yellow states are the ones who ratified gold and silver as legal tender. The green states have not.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. And they and in that legislature, it was interesting that they put and they made it, there's a lot of interesting things you could go really, and for one, that we had to, it's lawful money right now, but the fact that we had to make it legal money, see, that's the key. We had to make it legal so that the Fed basically can acknowledge it more or less. And but anyway, in that, as well as that, they wrote that for specie as well, as long as it says that it's silver and uh what it is, if that's on it, that's um you can use that as legal payment for taxes and whatever else. Um, and so, but it has to have identifying markers on it. And so, and it just has to be species. So if it like says 3/9 fine silver and it's a bar, that's just as good as having a coin that's minted as a coin, because it doesn't have to be coin, just needs to be specie, which could be gold, silver, right?
So
So
would the old constitutional go because it doesn't tell you what it is.
right now, I think that just it will be accepted logically because everybody knows that it already was money. So I think it will be acceptable. But that's the point that I was getting to. That was very interesting. That Coin Crew and Mid America Coins was making. I think it was Mid America Coins that was making this point. That was that within that law, within that legislation, that legality, it's not law, excuse me. That's what we're bringing it into, is legal instead of lawful. But when we're bringing it into that legal, it has to have the specie and what it is. So,
Hmm.
but our silver eagles don't have that, and he was saying he doesn't stack that because of that reason. He stacks anything else that has those things on 3/9's fine, 4/9's fine, that it's silver labeled on it, blah blah blah, because that's even in the new legislature. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting because that would then make gold backs acceptable because you have the weight and it has on
Right.
there
Yep.
the denomination
You got it.
and it says the troy ounce on it.
1/1000th of a troy ounce or whatever on there. Yep. Yep.
Yep. You know, so you know,
West Texas. You saw that video about that too. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that makes it interesting because because there's a few people that have brought that up, and I never thought it to be a thing. But then when he was pointing out that he's not even he pointed that out to be an issue for him, so I was kind of surprised to hear that.
Mhm.
And I know he's serious about, he deals with a lot of silver and gold himself. So
Well, that brings up another question then. Okay, so a lot of these things will pass because it already has how many nines of silver, the weight, so that will go past. Same with the gold back.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
and it sounds like maybe they'll kind of grandfather the constitutional. Okay, so what about if you have silver that's a poured product?
yeah. That's species. See, that's because that's exactly why it's in the. That's why they put that in there, because they want just to get back to the true thing that silver is. As long as it's labeled and true, then that's payment in and of itself. That's what they're saying there by putting that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Specie. Yep.
Because I have lots of silver poured products from the people I respect so much. Silver Dragons, T the Silver Stacker.
Yep. Me
Um,
too.
oh yeah, maybe one day Thule will actually give me a poured product that she's promised me. You know, um,
Nice.
it'd be nice. It'd be nice because I really wanted the one that had oh shoot, what's the Greek goddess Athena.
Athena.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yes.
know that round that she has is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. My brother-in-law told her it was Athena. So because he used to work for her. But he told her it was Athena. Um, and he made the he not only told her that, he also made her sticker and also made her certificate of authenticity. So, and it's kind of nice to have the COA. So I got most of my poured products have COAs with them.
Yeah.
And that way, but it would possibly even back it up even a little bit more, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So
Yep.
they're definitely going to include poured products then.
I mean, that's as long as it's silver and gold and it's labeled on the, stamped on the bar, 39's fine, and says silver. That's that's what does it.
So when these small little pieces that are poured, and it says 39 or 49 FS, will they accept that, or does it actually have to say fine silver?
Good question. I mean, it comes down to whether it's legit silver. It's still going to come down to whether, I mean, you're still going to want your testing methods available to you, but the
Hmm.
how it's written up is, if you have gold or silver and it's legit, it's money, it's payment.
Okay.
Just like it says in the Constitution that gold and silver should be used as payment for all payments and debts. So it's a true payment, not a payment in debt. It's an actual payoff. So
So
and
does
so, go ahead.
so does that mean I can finally sell my sister?
Yeah, you can in those states you can pay your taxes with it. Like, that's the whole, I mean, it becomes legal money. It's already lawful money, but it'll become legal too, and that'll make it recognizable by the see there's that double. I talked to you a little bit about that before. I probably don't need to get into it on this live stream, but there's kind of two systems going on in there, and but what they're doing in those states is they're bringing it in so that not only is it lawful, it will now be legal as well, because there's a
What's
whole corporate legal, like, legal is more corporate based, but that's kind of what's running things now.
mhm.
So that's why they're bringing it over, so that when they brought that language into it, that they were making it legal for payments, then they can recognize that. And when they put the specie in there, that's just basically saying if it's gold or it's silver, that in and of itself is the payment. And that's by saying specie. If it said coin, then it would have to be an actual coin. And that's gets back to not only, you know, like our American eagle is, a coin, but now it doesn't have to be a coin if it's just specie, if it's just silver, that
Okay.
works as money in itself. So interesting to see those states doing that. I'll have to go check out your video about that, but yeah.
Yeah, that was actually, I don't know why, I just released the darn thing. I think I'm getting some timers, but it was in the New Year's video. I wanted to focus on what we've lived through in 2023, but I also wanted to focus on what was positive for upcoming 2024. So I put in there about the states that had ratified accepting gold and silver as legal tender.
Yeah, because that's big. That's big news, really. I mean,
It's monstrous news. It's
huge
in my
news,
opinion,
huge news.
it's like a serious statewide pushback against the feds when they'll go CBDC all the way.
Yep, yep, no doubt.
Yeah, and if there's continual breach in this, you know, it's further evidence that makes me wonder if we're going to have a civil war, because it's just going to be like, no, you got to have this. No, we're not going to, because we're the state of whatever. We don't have to, because the Constitution says that we can go with silver and gold as per the was it Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution.
Yep,
Uh, and they would have to rewrite the Constitution. Of course, they've been trying that for years, but they can't.
right.
Um, so
Yep, yep. So yeah, let's see here. So I got some mail to open up, but I was thinking I was gonna unwrap those bars while we were talking about them here to see what I had left over. Should we take a look at those?
of course, if it's pretty, I'm in for it.
Oh, they're pretty.
Did I ever tell you what my wife told me about a year or two ago?
No, what's that?
She says, finally you grow up. Because she's from Ukraine. Says, finally you grow up. I said, what's that supposed to mean? Says, in your past, all you do chase girls. Says, okay. Says, now you chase money. Finally you grow up. Finally you become smart.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She's actually very funny. And her brother's even more so.
Oh,
Even through a language barrier, we're cracking each other up all the time.
that's funny. Let me see, where did I know.
I remember one time I tormented her. I said, "Yeah, yes, boss." And she like, right. I basically told her I'm the boss. And she, right.
Yep. Uh-huh. So
Oh, that looks pretty.
yeah, that is a nice one in and of itself. There, it's solid, no holes, but again, it's got that more tall going for it, and these stands hold it no problem whatsoever.
I noticed with the stand you sold me and the shorter bar, what I like to call the bread slice.
Yep.
It will stay there, but you have to be really careful how you put it on. Now, I'm not using the short easel. I'm using that bench long easel.
Yeah, I'm surprised that on that little one it holds like that too. That's cool.
It is. Oh, I kind of like the ones with holes in them,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
but I kind of like the ones that don't have holes in them.
I know that's what's so hard. I had to have one of each myself, so they are, man. They're cool. And I have, yeah. Oh, this one does have a little bit of a hole in it. Okay. Oh, this one is nice too. See, this is more, but this is the other. This is the more squat design, which I think you have one of these, right? But it's solid with no
It's
hole.
solid.
And this one does has a little bit of, let me zoom in on that. Get this moved out of the way here.
But per ounce, that's a good price.
Oh man. That is it's an for this I like I said I sought these out ready to pay a premium and figured there would be a premium. And when I got quoted the price that he quoted me, I about dropped. And so yeah, I went back for more, needless to say, because I think they're a piece of history. They're an awesome, in so many ways. The slice, I mean, I don't know, they're very
Yeah,
unique,
I'm
cool.
probably going to get a couple more from you, maybe three more. You know,
So yeah, so this right here is so this bar comes from 1,000 ounce Comex bar. For those of you who are not aware, these are slices taken from 1,000 ounce Comex bar. And within the 1,000 ounce Comex bar, occasionally you'll get a gas pocket. And that's what this is right here. And this, you can see it actually goes all the way through right there, just barely. But and then you can see some crystallization in there from the gas, how it looks within that air pocket or gas pocket. So that adds a bit of character in it. And again, that's what's cool about those big 1,000 ounce bars. If it gets a little air pocket in there, again, it doesn't matter because it's specie, it's pure silver. So it's the weight. You're not losing
yeah,
anything there because you got the weight still.
yeah.
So
I've seen in the chat they're talking about Texas goldbacks. To my knowledge, there is no Texas goldback.
right, not yet. I don't, but there probably will be though, huh?
Well, Texas is one of the states on my video that was yellow. And so that means they're accepting gold and silver as legal tender.
Yep.
Hey, Stacking Surfer. Hey, man. Really enjoyed you out on the beach, dude.
Yeah, I did too. I seen that caught a little bit of that as well. That was nice, man. That's
Yeah,
what a view.
but Surfer, he won't bring any of that good weather out here. He's keeping it all to himself.
No doubt. Metal Mate, welcome in. Welcome to the Beehive. Good to have you. Happy Tiger, good to see you. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too. Oh, happy tiger. That's my type of tiger. I like him.
Happy New Year, Happy Tiger. I think it's a her. It's a
Oh, don't tell the wifey. No, tell the wifey. She was born near the snake, and she likes to use those fangs on me.
Was I right, Happy Tiger? Can you make sure I'm not saying that not wrong? E13 or Elite, welcome in. Welcome to Beehive.
Hey, Ellie.
Good to have you.
Oh my goodness. Don't tell
Okay.
the wifey. Don't tell
Thanks.
wifey.
Thank you. Thank you.
She gave me a hard time, man. Oh my goodness. Now get this. She is way, way more attractive than I am. Way more attractive. But she's highly jealous. And every so often I have to prove to her that I'm not messing around. And the different things, and I proved to her. Well, this one day, there was no proving. I was losing, and me and my inventive brain all of a sudden stopped. And I looked at her and I said, "Does your brother love you?" She says, "Yes." And I said, "How much?" She says, "Incredibly so." I said, "Okay. So how would he feel if I cheated on you?" He said, "Oh, he'd hate you forever." I said, "There's your reason." So what do you mean? It says, I lose you, I lose your brother, I lose all the tech for my channel. Not going to do it. She broke into laughter. She couldn't stop laughing for 15 minutes. She looked at me and says, "Yes, I got the power again."
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious.
It definitely is about the tech, surfer. In fact, I'm running into little problems with my laptop here, there, and everywhere. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to end up having to get a more powerful laptop, and I really don't want to because I don't want to have to deal with that new USB-C port. I've got a port here that's a HMDI that allows me to use this flat screen TV as an extra screen. Everything I got is regular USB. I don't want to have to learn how to do stuff, and converting it over scares the fire out of me. So
Can you say that last part again?
I said converting everything to a new laptop scares the fire out of me. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my
Yeah,
stuff.
right. Yep. Nope. Yep. I totally hear you on that one.
But I'm told that getting a computer that is, I don't know, what's a gamer computer has the power to do
Souped
all the
up a
live
little
streams.
bit.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. So West Texas is asking, is this a 15 ounce? Yeah. So, this is what these uh, stand for. SBPM, Silverback Precious Metals, is a wholesaler, and that's whose stamp this is on here, and with the gorilla. And it was cut in the year 2023 from bar 122 as they come off the Comex. This other bar here is from bar 71 as it came off the Comex, and that was cut in 22, and it was sliced 2, and this one was sliced 21. So they label these, and they cut them up out of 1,000 ounce bar, and they just take these little slices. And this was cut number 21 out of mother 1,000 ounce bar number 122, and they pull them off the Comex. There was a bar 1, of course, as they were pulling them off the Comex. I think they started in 2021, kind of. Basically at the silver squeeze, and it was this is kind of a way for the small guys to get their hands on a piece of Comex bar, just to, on the squeeze the Comex, to actually be able to do that. Because I think to actually pull silver off the Comex, if I understand right, you have to be able to pull like 5,000 ounces to actually pull physical from the Comex. So I wouldn't be able to squeeze actual Comex silver if it wasn't for something like this. So I find them very cool, and a unique piece of history, and they're, you can track them back to where they originated from, and what date they were taken, and so yeah, it's very interesting, and I'm gonna hopefully find out a little bit more about how the Comex works. I'm excited. I'm going to be having Ian with ARC Silver Gold Osmium. It's a new precious metals dealer in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And he's going to be coming on, and we're going to talk about just the silver market. And I want to ask him a little bit more about how the Comex works exactly, because I don't know that. One of my last auctions was Mrs. Coin Crew was saying, how does the Comex work and whatnot? And I was like, boy, there's a good question. But
I
yeah,
don't. I just thought it was a place that they put stuff.
it's like it's not only do they like kind of set the market for gold and silver, they set it for a lot of commodities, from my understanding.
Okay,
So they're
but
kind of,
you know what's wrong with that slice, don't you?
oh yeah, what's that?
It has my sister.
Yep.
It doesn't have the tiger. I mean, come on. We need to put the tiger on there. Tell them that they need to leave my sister alone. She's not but trouble. I'm the funny one.
Yes, OC, the one you picked up is on its way. I have I think, in fact, I sent yours out and one other person's, and I think this is the first time. I forgot to send you the tracking number, didn't I? I'll send you that. I'll send you that so you have, but it should be there very soon. I sent it out. Oh man, right after I talked to you about it, so it should be there soon. Yeah, it's on its way.
Yeah, I need to go get out of the house and get away from work, Surfer, and go to places like you go to, meet nice people. You know, I'm not very jealous of a lot of people, but I am jealous that Surfer got to meet Tim and Yankee,
I
and
know, right?
I'm jealous that all the big boys. I'm okay with the fact that I'm a little boy, and I'm okay with the fact that I haven't been doing this long enough to be a big boy. I'm totally okay with that. No jealousy there. But could you imagine what it'd be like to sit down and eat a sandwich and have a Coke with the big boys at SD Bullion? Now that would be like really super cool. So,
Back
but
up. Yeah, right. I mean, how cool was that? That had to be kind of a highlight, hanging out with Yankee and Tim there in the shop
oh yeah, you
on a
know,
video, mind you.
it looked like Surfer was there all day. They might even put him to work.
Yeah.
Dude, I have seriously got to get one of those ones also.
Okay.
So
You think you want the lean, tall, mean gorilla? See, in this one, I kind of like this stamp too. He's ripping 1,000 ounce bar in two there. That's pretty cool. But
well,
this one with the hole is got a lot of character. Two plus, it's
yeah,
kind of a twin, I think, to the one you have.
that's why I'm saying yes to both. I just need to get some more income, and I'll be shipping you off some money. Maybe I'll need one of those big ones with a hole in it to also. That way I can have a solid and a religious one.
Yeah, yeah. Whichever one you like, you just let me know.
I was going to say yes to both of them. The one with the hole in it,
And
you
the
know,
full one. Okay.
and then get one of those big ones also with a hole in it. Because I
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
like God. So I like things that are holy. Oh,
Like
who's
this
that?
one, my first one. This is still my favorite. Was the first one that I went after, and I had seen it, and so I went crazy about it. But this one is just so. This one is much more like this one,
Yeah.
but and it's not the same bar though, but it's a lot taller, and but yeah, this one is so cool. This first one I picked up, it's my favorite for some reason. I don't know. I
Yeah,
like
and it's not that much over spot.
exactly the deal you guys can get on these. So that's the other thing is I'm gonna be having Ian on here, and that's who I get these from, and they're coming from Ian. Ian was at the shop when they were. There's a video of him and Silverback Precious Metals in the shop cutting these up. I mean, they have a whole shop where they pour their own bars and whatnot, but they set up a saw specifically for cutting these 1,000 ounce bars, and you can see them there cutting them. So I mean, they're coming from the off the Comex, being numbered as they're pulled, and they're slicing them up. And remember, this is the closest you can get silver to spot is directly from the Comex. And so it's going from them to basically to me and then to you. And you can and so I have a small markup in from me because I had to drive and pick them up and blah blah blah. I had to put a little bit of markup on them. But Tiger, I think you were happy with the deal you got from me, weren't you?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
and I told Tiger that try to go to him directly and you can probably even beat my price. And we're talking probably below $2 over spot. For a piece of beautiful history. You can squeeze some Comex bar yourself, and that's the idea that they had with these silver slices was get it into the people's hands at a low price, so that they have a chance to actually to hold some, to get a hold of some at a good price, to get around some of the big dealers and the markup, just get silver at value. We're talking from $1.50 to $2 somewhere in that range. um and that's me. As the premiums on Silver Eagles, when I bought mine, get this now, this is the most important thing. When I bought mine, Silver Eagles were still at their high premiums.
Oh yeah.
And I still got this at under $2 spot. So
Do you know how he need what he needs to do to get it to a higher premium?
well, I mean, their idea is to just keep it low, which is what's so cool about it. But yeah,
Yeah, but that'll make a higher premium.
no doubt. And that's the other thing, we need to pool together out here and pull our own Comex bar. We could all pool together. It might take some time, but find the people who would like a slice. We can all pool together and pull our own bar off, and we could have somehow get, I don't know, some kind of unique stamp so that we all took part in the same bar that we pulled off. We could do something fun like that. I think that'd be cool.
Yes, it would be.
Okay, so yeah, you want both of these then? You want me to seriously put them on reserve for you?
Please, and get me one of the big ones with a hole in it.
Okay, you got it.
That way, I got one of each. I got a big one that's solid, a big one that's holy. I got the little one that's solid. I can get a little one that's holy. You
And
know,
this one is
and the
so pretty to go with the one that you have. Your solid one was, I picked it out personally amongst quite a few, and so
yeah.
that little this the your twin here, that it doesn't have a hole, is a beautiful piece, and then your twin with the hole is also a beautiful. So those are going to be beautiful sets without a doubt.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, the one that I have has that same gorilla design as the one with the hole. I think. I'm almost positive.
I'm not sure about that, but I can't remember.
Well, I'm away for about a week, so I won't be back. But T, the Silver Stacker, has an interview that he did with me, so he's probably editing that. And that I'm no, 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 no. I said it wasn't in there. Never mind. It was in. Oh, it's in the premiere that's coming up. Your Silverback bar is in the premiere that's coming up.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna check this, and that's another thing I want to do before we get out. I want to try to share my screen. Let's try to do that right now since I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna try to share my screen. We're gonna go to a bullion site and see if we can get the live spot prices here. Let me pull up. Let me just go to AppMex for ease of use. So yeah, and Kitco got hacked the other day. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah. Last I saw, they didn't do anything yet to successfully get their problem fixed.
Hey, silver and gold stack attack. Good to see you in here. Sorry I didn't see you earlier, bud. Good to see you. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Silver and Gold Stack Attack.
All right. So I am going to see if this, what's this do? Press. Uh-oh. I was hoping that would just, no, that's not what I want. Picture in picture. Okay, why? How do I share a How do I share screen?
West Texas Stacker. No, man, I got a couple of my own. I show up with the third one. Wife is going to start questioning me. Что ты делаешь? Ты есть три яйца. I can. In other words, what are you doing? You have three. Russians in their typical language, when they're talking street slang, they don't call them testicles; they call them eggs. So yaitza could be an egg that you eat, but it could also be your testicle. So
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I want to teach you some. Oh. There is this lady. I forget her real name. She's on TikTok, and that's probably the only person I watch on TikTok. I call her Bad Word Russian Girl, and I'll come home after I've watched her and practice the pronunciation. And I'll ask her to translate something for me, and she says, "Okay, what?" And I'll tell her, "Oh, that's bad word. Where do you get that?" I said, "Bad word Russian girl." I told you, you're not allowed to listen to Bad Word Russian Girl no more. I'll kill your phone. Uh, I love that girl.
All right, I think I'm having to go into settings here, but I'm trying to. May not be able to record content later. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. Poof. Share. All right. What's that? Okay. What happened? Oh, hey, cool. There we are. There we go. Can you see the app? Can you see the AppMex screen?
Yes.
Tiger. What happened? What did I do with
I
Tiger?
said yes.
Oh, you can.
I
Okay,
have
cool.
no idea.
I didn't hear you there for a second. So you can see the AppMex screen as well.
Yes.
Okay, cool. It seems like you're on a bit of a delay suddenly after doing that. But yeah, so we've got boy, that's kind of hard for me to see, but I guess that's okay. Let me go over here to YouTube and see. It's a little better. So 2414. Okay, we'll do the same thing we did at for the last bars, okay? So it'll be just 15 cents above where it was last time. Sound good? Because we're at
Yeah, that's fine.
24.14. We were at 24 last time. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That'd be fine.
I'll, I'll hold those for you. Yeah, that's great. That's 250 over spots. So that's as good as I can do with those, and that's a great deal for those in my opinion. So, and yeah, stick around for these interviews I'm going to be having with Ian, and get a hold of him once once you get to know him a little bit. I think you'll really like him, and get a hold of him, and you can probably get him at a little bit better price and get him shipped directly to you. You might, we can work together to get you maybe the exact set, since we're so close. We'll make sure you get a special in there, Tiger. But for anybody else, you know so I just sold those at 26.50, so that's 250 over spot. um so that's a great
You
deal
there?
on a piece of history. Yeah, what are you falling in and out on me there, or what? You're not hearing me? What is going on? I need to quit sharing my screen. Something's up with that. So let me stop sharing the screen. There we go. Okay, are you back there now? Oh no. Tiger. Might have lost Tiger. Mute mic. Oh, there we go. Unmute mic. No, it's not letting me unmute him. Sorry guys, hold on here. I'm having a bit of technical difficulty. Kick from studio. I don't want to kick him from studio. Just turn his mic back on, man. Oh, okay. I bet he got a call from the hospital, I bet is what happened. You said he might get a call from the hospital. I bet that's what's going on. Hey, Clear Lake. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Welcome into the Beehive, Neophyte Stacker. Good to see you. Welcome in. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Welcome to the Beehive. We're just bringing in the new year here. We got Tiger Stacker on the other line. I think
A little less tingy.
there he is.
Hold on.
He's back. I'm not sure if he had a doctor's phone call or if we're having technical difficulty, but let's see.
No, you didn't lose me.
Okay. LC taking a look through my live. Can't. And push Lake. Cool. All right. Thanks, Clear Lake. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Have a good night.
Oh, for crying out loud, computer.
Yeah, stacking surferys. Yeah, Ian is great, and and osmium. I got a piece of osmium as well that
I'm here.
That I should be getting here soon. So I'm really excited about that.
Oh, let's see if that works.
You're good now. I can hear you, bud. You're coming.
Computer.
You're sound loud.
You're
sounding good to me now. Can you? You can't hear me though, can you? Neophyte Stagger's asking, is that a 10-ounce bar with the tiger on? Yeah, Tiger's got a 10-ounce bar with the tiger on it. Yes, sir.
No, it said you did it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Tiger. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Tiger, I can hear you, but I don't think you're hearing me. I'm wrapping your bar up for you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you. You're just acting like you're not hearing me. And Metal Mate says he can hear us both. Thanks, Metal Mate. Appreciate that. Sorry about the technical difficulties here. And while we're figuring out what happened to Tiger, we were coming through loud and clear a little bit ago, but I think I shared my screen and something went haywire.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Tiger. Maybe pop off. Let me. I'm going to tell him in the chat. Oh, what? Now he's not pulling. Oh, it's because I'm on.
Okay. Okay, because I hear you fine.
You can hear me? You can hear me? It's like delayed or something too.
It's like the dawn. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Before it said that you unmute. Yeah. Well.
All right. Well, we can hear you, but for some reason, I don't think you're hearing me back very well. It must be spotty
I hear you
or something.
fine.
Okay. Well, now I hear you. 1, 2,
3, 4.
There you go. All right. Cool. We're back.
Okay. It's all Surfer's fault.
It must be.
You know, he won't share that good weather with us, so the computers are taking it out on us.
Well, I at least shared the screen. I think that was kind of what threw you out, though. Something happened, though, when I did that. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. At least I got a screen shared, which with that was good. But yeah, I don't know about the rest of the ticks there.
Yep, that is a Tiger bar. Bought that off of AppMex. $398. It was a good buy at that particular time. November 10th.
Nice. That's a pretty bar. Who made that again?
MMTC PAMP.
Okay.
I would say that I'd have to worry about a face reveal, but it's already there. You already got the face reveal.
All right. Well, cool. Well, I'm glad I got those bars moved. That's cool. I'm gonna open some mail here. See what I got for mail. Since I put it in the title, I better open some. And I left my trusty tool.
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right. All right. Pam Sweets, I hear that correctly? I think so. That's what I heard. William E. Hey, thanks for being here. Happy New Year.
Hey, William E. Happy New Year.
Got the T, the silver stacker package. There's nothing that will dull a knife faster than T's packaging.
Hey, did you catch my early video on him when he sent me this big box full of candy?
Oh no, nice.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh
you
yeah.
know what I wanted to get T was I found on I think it was AppMex. There was some little gummy bear silvers. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah. I bought a poured one off of Silver Dragons in the past.
Oh, cool. I was like,
I'm toying about the idea of making some of my own, but I gotta get my workstation made first.
yeah, I can't wait for you to get that thing going either. Are you coming? You got any ideas on on timeline on that type of stuff?
Well, how do I put this? I have a handyman that we've had for 4 years, and he's in his 70s, but he works better than a 40-year-old. Until the time he fell off a ladder working for someone else, we told him the only reason you got injured because you worked for someone else. But I had he broke his leg, he tore his
Oh,
rotator cuff on the opposite side. Then he had a heart attack from it. So we're waiting for him to come back.
wow.
And I talked to one of my neighbors about building me a workstation, and wifey says, "No way." She put her foot down. She said he doesn't do a good job. And I was talking to my handyman, and he pretty much said same thing. And says, "I'll make sure I get feeling better so I can give you what you need, but don't you dare let that man touch your house." So I'm waiting for him to come to the house so that he can, and I don't mind helping him. My dad was an awesome person. He could fix everything, but he didn't leave me with those skills. Oh my goodness, a 2 ouncer.
Booyah.
I
Look at
showed
that.
T the I showed the 2 ouncer that I got that I bought, by the way, off of Storm. Get this, I bought off Stormy's auction. No one was trying to buy the 2 ounce Libertad. $80 for a 2 ouncer.
Yeah. No, yeah. And then now look at him.
Well, no one was trying to buy. It was the asking bid. It was the starting bid. No, he was about ready to pull it, and I like nope. I threw down the starting bid. No one else bid against me, so I got it at the starting bid. It was like for a Libertad 2 ouncer at $80. That's a good price.
At 2023?
I don't know what year. I'd have to look.
Man, that is a killer price, even no matter what year it is, no doubt. Yeah, these things are going for like 120 easy
Oh yeah,
all day long. So yeah,
and
I got it. This was a T, the silver stacker auction pickup that was a good deal. I did it wasn't the easiest grab, but it was still a good deal considering what these go for.
there's a lot of truth to that.
Let me
So get this: when I first started watching T's channel, he went to Sherry's place, and he was showing all the stuff on there, so I wanted some of the stuff that was there. I called Sherry and I bought a 5 ouncer for a good price, but I also wanted to get the proofy one. Says, I'm sorry, I can't sell that to you. T bought it. Months later, he puts it up for auction. I'm like, I went after it because I wanted to have both, and it was a fraction of the deal versus someone from Washington that he met at some coin show. They had a box that had both the proof and the regular, and that price for the combined was way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have 2 5 ounces, a few 2 ounces, and a bunch of ones. I'm toying with the idea of going for a kilo, but a kilo Libertad, that premium is off the chart.
Yep. 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 And a reverse proof. Oh
Even
man.
more so.
Hey, West Texas Stacker. Thanks for being here. Have a great night. Happy New Year. God bless. Take it easy.
Good night, West Texas. Thank you for coming.
So that's funny that you happen to be on the stream with me right now. Tiger, you recognize this piece?
Yeah, that's what I told T to send to you after I won it.
Yeah, this is T's crazy button,
That's what he called it.
and it's got all kinds of little stamps on here, and it's all toned up, different colors. That's a pretty little piece.
It
And
is.
Tiger got this for me. This was a gift from Tiger, everybody. So thank you so much, but I appreciate that. This is awesome.
You're welcome. You've always been good to me, good to the channel, and I just wanted to give you a little piece of happiness back.
Oh man, that's awesome. This is gonna be a deep stacker for sure. This is a cool little piece. I didn't think I liked it as much there as I do now. Man, I liked it then, but this is even cooler in person.
Yeah,
That's cool. Awesome. Thank you.
you're more than welcome. Happy to do it for you.
Oh, look at this. Look at what T's sending me now. What is this? All kinds of goodies in here.
Oh yeah, I got one of those too. A little notebook and a little sticky pad. He gets all sorts of little what would you call it? Stuff.
Goodies, yeah.
Yeah.
Two LLC from Tiger. Enjoy, Mrs. T. Cool.
I love Mrs. T. She
I,
keeps him so straight.
I know, and I like her little cards. Thanks, T and Mrs. T. That's cool. Thank you, guys.
I, T is so distracting, and it's not his fault. I think the thing is that he's so highly intelligent that he's easily distractible.
Yeah. It's hard when you're doing an auction, man. There's a lot more going on than you might think when you're
True,
trying to
true.
line stuff up. And
That's true. But I think he gets so wrapped up into the material that he's trying to present that she pulls him right back in. Surfer, you're leaving, dude. What are you leaving for? You're out on the West Coast, man. It's starting to be morning over there.
so, so yeah, thanks for being here, Stacking Surfer. Happy New Year, and
Happy New Year, Surfer.
we'll see you again soon, bud. Uh, this piece is what from his from that roll. The
Yeah,
I wonder if he wrote anything about that. Yeah, opened. Yeah, this was the roll that he opened 12/2/23 that he did on that video.
oh
Did
yeah.
you?
Matt Dinger, I believe, was the coin man.
Yep. Did you get one of these?
No, I didn't get one of those.
Oh man, these are cool.
I,
Yeah,
I was trying to buy other things.
I know. Who was there? I seen on his video. Stacking the South. He got one of them and he put it in his video. Look at that! It is in pretty nice condition though.
It should be. It stayed in the roll forever.
Yep, fresh out of the roll. Beautiful. Look at that.
Oh yeah, the gordita.
Ooh, that's a pretty one. Thank you, T. It's beautiful, and that's going to be exciting to see what if he gets some of those back from PCGS and NGC and what they say, because this one looks pretty nice and they didn't send it in, so I bet they get some nice stuff. If they didn't send this in, if this wasn't nice enough to go there, they sent some nice ones. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll be cool.
We know if he gets good numbers back on those slabs, that price is going to go through the roof.
Yep. Yep. All right, so that was that bag. Cool. Thank you, T. Appreciate it. See, it looks like I got something from Oceans and something from MSJ. Let's see here. Let me get into this piece. So we got some Tule pours here.
Oh, that's nice.
These were the first pickups that I've gotten off of her. I think basically her first auction, or I kind of pulled it out of her. Basically, she was doing a live and was showing the nice Athena that we both want, Tiger.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and she didn't have one. She had one, but she wouldn't sell it because it wasn't stamped. And the only thing that she did have that was stamped was these hearts. So I ended up, I just said, well, we'll put that up and we'll bid on that. And so she ended up putting a couple hearts up. And that was, I think, the first things that she's gotten, aside from what she sold through the Wounded Warrior Project. I think this is her first pours, aside from that have been bought. And so I think this was number 2 or 3. But
do you remember how much that Athena round went for, and who bought it?
What was it, like 800 or something?
800.
That's what I heard. And it's a good thing I wasn't there too, because I probably wouldn't have helped.
I went for it, but when it got to the 800 mark, it was like, well, I don't. I was arguing with myself, and I was typing a reply, but the Thule timer went off.
Oh,
So
yeah. See, so here, let me zoom in here a little bit. See what this says. So we got a Thule certificate of authenticity, heart, weight 1.88 ounces, Troy, year 2023. Yep, number 3. So that's what I thought it was. Cool. So 3/9's fine silver. So if that's on the bar, this would be legal tender species. See.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Thank you, Thule.
My brother-in-law did a pretty good job on her certificate of authenticity, didn't he?
Oh, is that from him?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
He made her COA and he made her initial stickers. Well, he didn't make the paper version. He made the design.
Cool. Yeah, I like both of them.
Now that other
this he made right here, huh?
Mm-hmm. He made that one, but he didn't make the one with the ribbons. He made the
Right. Yeah, I
he
got
designed.
before her stickers. Right.
I think the ones with the ribbons were kind of designed by MSJ. I
Yep.
may be wrong.
Yep. You're right. Yep. Cool. Yeah, those are cool. All right. There's that one. Then we got this one. Now let's do. See, speaking of MSJ, let's see what he sent here.
MSJ is such a good guy.
He is.
He did a video or a short, I forget which. It was at some coin shop showing off uh, Star Trek coins that were in a special plastic thing that lights up, and I got a hold of them and said, "I want them." I said, "Which one?" I said, "Both." And I got it at a good price, $75 a piece, and that's will make my third one. My first one I got a couple years ago. It was Captain Cisco from Deep Space Nine, but this one's Captain Kirk and the Starship Enterprise. I'm just waiting. I think the post office. They get this. They put a card in my a key in my post office box to go to a bigger one. So I
Yeah,
went
I've
over
had
to the bigger one, and there was nothing in it.
what?
There was nothing in it. It was totally empty. You know, and you can't pull the key back out because it locks itself in once you turn it. So I'm like, and I had to come back to work down here. So, I got to wait for over a week to go to the post office. And, what happened to this? Fortunately, he sent me a picture of the post office tracking number and stuff.
Can I say something, Dad?
Hey, Bubs. Yeah, what's up?
I want to say something upstairs.
Okay, well, I'm on a live stream right now, but can I see it later?
So,
Okay.
how about after?
When we're done here, I'll check it out for sure.
Whoa. How about I set a timer on Mom's phone for about 1 minute?
Okay.
The prince has spoken.
Excuse me. He didn't like my idea as well. He thought it's like not bad, but how about we do this? Oh, that was hilarious. Okay. So MSJ says, long live coins. I hope you are well. I wanted to send out some stickers for your collection. I hope you like them. Thanks for the fun chat on the live with Thule. Yeah, nope, that was a great time. MSJ, and these are awesome stickers. I will get them on the board directly. In fact, my board is getting full. We're gonna have to jump to the other side soon, so I'll get them up there directly. Thank you, My Silver Journey. I'll try to get you something out too. I'm lagging in that area on a few people, but I'll try to get to you. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all your help, My Silver Journey.
All right, he's got like the most male form of an angel voice I've ever heard on YouTube.
yeah, no doubt. He's probably good for the community to have somebody like that just like calms you down just watching his stuff, right? It's like
You're getting sleepy.
brings some sanity to the world. All right, here we've got back out here. All right, we got some Silver Oceans. That's Happy New Year 2024. Cool. So I think he just sent out this card just as a Happy New Year. I don't think I even won anything in his auction or anything. So I got a couple Christmas cards. I don't know if you did or not, but I feel horrible because I didn't send anybody any cards. I'm bad at cards. And
I meant to, but I was so busy trying to chase the two different jobs and keeping them from getting interference with one another, and just don't. I had the one that pays the worst. It's like, if you don't finish our online course that we want set up for all of you, we're not working. Blah 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 blah. And instead of working on the things I want to, YouTube videos, I had to do all that stuff that they wanted. Finally got it done, which wasn't easy because it wasn't easy to understand. And say, click the next button to continue. Well, the next button wouldn't light up. And it took me hours to figure out what they wanted me to do so that the next button would light up. I'm like, This is ridiculous. Just let me watch the videos, sign off on it, done. No, can't have that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. What is that?
So yeah, look at this guy. So he sent me this Happy New Year 2024 card, and it's got a couple stickers. We'll check that out. We'll read the note. But I flipped it over, and the back of the card has this poured bar that I bought off of his auction. Maybe that's why he sent me the card, because I have the bar that well, no, he must have made several of them here. See, so I
Mm-hmm.
got one of them anyway. It was a collaboration with him and whoever this RGRC is. I'm not sure who that is, but I know this is Silver Ocean side here, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, look at that. It's the same bar that's on his card. That's cool.
It is nice.
That's awesome.
How many ounces is it?
It was almost 5. I'd have to find. I got the COA here somewhere. It's almost 5. He did set the alarm. Okay.
The prince has spoken.
All right, but go tell mom I'll be up as soon as this live stream's done, okay? And I'll see what you have, okay? I'll be up. Yep. Oh man, breaking my heart. Oh, that was hilarious. He actually
That is a scream.
went and set the alarm. That's too funny.
That's a scream. Out of the mouths of babes.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. That was awesome. So I got a couple stickers from him too. Awesome. That's awesome. Silver Oceans, thank you. What's this card say? Hope your holiday is full of love, peace, and joy. Yours as well. Long live coins. Merry Christmas, my friend. Have a fantastic 2024. Best regards, Ocean. You as well, my friend. You as well. Thank you so much for that card. Your beautiful pours. I'm very glad I picked these up. They are beautiful. I have it. I have it sitting right here, actually. So that was cool. That was awesome. All
Hey,
right.
I'm gonna have to mute myself here because the ER is calling, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. All right. Hey guys, what do we got
Can you hear
going
me?
on here? We've got. Oh really? Hey, congratulations, Neophyte Stacker. Yeah, I've got that beautiful boy who just popped in the door there. He is 4 years old, and I've got a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old. So, oh, it's awesome. 2 years. You're fresh into it. You're at a great stage, and you add another couple, add another kid to that in a few more years, and you'll be pulling your hair out. No, congratulations. That's awesome. They're amazing, amazing things. Kids that changed my life. That's for sure. Chef Stacker LA, welcome into the Beehive 2024. Good to have you. Happy New Year. All right, I got another package here we're gonna open. We got Tiger just stepped out. He's on the other side there, but he had a hospital call she had to take. El Chefe. So we're unpackaging a little. I don't think I got but one little coin from this one, but does need unpackaging nonetheless. This came from Historic Metals, and he has up and moved. He up and moved out of Dodge. He moved out of the country. So this was a last pickup buy from him. He got rid of most everything he could before he left. So hopefully he'll have a good trip and all goes well for him. Oh yes, just a maple, run of the line maple. We have what year? 2021 maple. some stickers to get up here. Silver Oceans, my Silver Journey, couple sweet stickers. Got some good coinage here, some good silver. Tooly Tooly. T the Silver Stacker. Nice. Thank you, guys. All right, and while we're waiting for Tiger here, I may go ahead and tell you about something else big that's coming for this channel in 2024. So this book back here, The 100 Greatest Ancient Coins, is from Harlan J. Burke. Hey, Mr. Chubby Hubby, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy New Year. And yeah, so that these two books here are from Harlan J. Burke, and he's got a shop, precious metals dealer in Chicago, and they're kind of known worldwide as ancient coin dealer. And his son Aaron Burke is now kind of running the show there, and I'm going to be having him on to discuss the ancient coin market and upcoming auctions, coins that I'm kind of looking at in auctions, and we'll pretend that I have money to buy some of these coins and talk about the upcoming auctions and what's going on in the ancient coin world. So I am extremely excited about that. I'm very, very lucky to get someone like, hold on. Well, I can't answer. I got Tiger calling me, but I can't answer because my.
Sorry. That was. I didn't realize I did that. I hung up with the ER, and now your
Okay.
phone was ringing. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to take over the stage while he's answering the phone.
Sorry. Yeah. No. Okay. Cool. So, who else? Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna be having Aaron Burke on to discuss the ancient coin market. Hopefully, we're gonna try to do it once a month, and I am super stoked about that. Aaron and his father, Aaron and Harlan J. Burke, are kind of some of the foremost known names in ancient coins. So I'm really lucky to get him on my channel, and excited, very excited to look into ancient coins. I myself am fascinated by the ancient, especially the BC ancient coins, the Greek coins mostly, and really excited to be going over that with him. So that's some exciting news for my channel in 2024, along with, like we already discussed, Ian from ARC Silver Gold Osmium. He's a precious metals dealer out of Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and I'm going to be having him on to discuss the bullion market and things going on in that area and in the financial system. Hopefully, we're going to be doing that a couple times a month. So I'm very excited to have those special guests coming on, as well as having such special guests as Tiger here today. So
Thank you, man.
Excited for
Hi,
these.
Mr. Hubby Chubby. I was going to type to you, but the computer wants to be crazy on me at the moment.
Hey, Silver and Cigars. Good to see you, bud. How you doing?
Hello, Silver and Cigars. I don't think we've ever talked, but hello. Happy New Year.
Oh, Silver and Cigars. He's a great channel. You should check him out. He's got a cool channel himself. It's a big channel. You're monetized nowadays, aren't you, Silver and Cigars? What are you running up there? You're running with the big boys nowadays, aren't you? Monetized. I got a long ways to go before I reach that.
You'll get there. I've got 630 hours before I get to what I call baby monetization.
Oh, that's not far.
No, 630. And as I said on my channel, when I get to that, I'll give away 3 ounces of silver tiger coins, which I put on my on my shorts. So when I get to 3,000 view hours, there'll be 3 coins. When I get to 4,000 hours, 4 coins. And as soon as I get up to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to release a 5 ounce coin. So,
Awesome.
any of those of you who want to watch my channel, great. Don't want you there only for the silver, but if you want to watch my channel, that'd be really, really good. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, go check out Tiger Stacker. I don't know if Neil or OC, I don't know if I have any. I should go check. I don't know who I have for moderators in the chat, but let's see. Let's get your drop your link in here. Neil, you know how to drop links, Neil? Let me see here if I can go find you as well here and get your drop your link in the chat so people can find you. Hopefully I don't do anything too crazy here by doing this.
Well, I understand. I kind of mess up computers just because I breathe in their direction.
Right. That's all right. Here we go. I think we got it. Yeah, there's Tiger Stacker. Go subscribe to Tiger Stacker, guys. If you haven't seen any of Tiger Stacker's stuff, he's got a great channel full of fun and entertainment and laughs. I get a kick out of it. So great information there too.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Allison.
Yeah, thank you, Neil. You do know how to drop links. Appreciate it. All right.
I think you're going to like where I showed the states that have adopted gold and silver as currency.
Yeah, that's interesting that we happened to talk about that, and you just did something on it. I'll have to.
Yeah, it was my New Year's video. I forgot where I put it. Yeah.
Nice.
Starting to think maybe I'm getting some timers.
Yeah. All right, I'm happy with this little piece I got from T out of the fresh roll. This thing's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I wish I would have gotten one, but I think I had my eye on something else that was pretty pricey.
Look at that cartwheel on there. Woo, spinny.
Well, you know why they have those beautiful cartwheels, and they never milk. I've never seen any of the Mexican stuff milk.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because they're not using borax; they're using tequila.
Get out of here. You could have had me on that one, man.
10 rounds with Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
When I was in my 40s, I went to a karaoke bar, and I walked up with a tray full of shots of Jose Cuervo. And by the time I'd done the song, I drank 10 rounds of Jose Cuervo. 5 seconds later, I was toast.
Yeah. I believe it. Yeah, tequila will do the job as well.
Oh, yeah. I thought Jose Cuervo was tequila.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Basically,
yeah.
Same thing.
So I came home after I got married to my wife. I gave her some Jose Cuervo. She's like looking at me and said, "So what's the problem?" I said, "It's not working." I says, "What's not working?" I says, "Have you ever heard the song Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off?" What's going on? What's wrong with your clothes? What's wrong with the tequila?
No doubt, right? Silver and Cigars just subbed to you. Yeah, you got to go check Silver and Cigars out. Tiger, he's got a cool channel.
I think if I click, Yeah, if I click on the avatar, it will offer me the channel. I'm starting to learn how to work a computer.
Let's get some of these stickers up while we're here. Gotta move this out of the way.
Silver Cigars, I am in the neighborhood of needing about 670 hours uh, to get up to low level monetization. I've just subscribed to you too, so now I can actually watch your stuff too.
Cool.
By
Awesome.
the way, Silver Cigars, aren't you the channel that has the sticker of the nurse with the syringe?
Yeah, yep.
I guess that's the wife.
That's the wifey. All right.
Mine's a pretty girl too. And and she's an excellent dog trainer. You know,
Yeah, so yeah, his wife has a dog training company. Is that right? What? How do you? Is that what you say?
yeah, she runs a company called Dog World and You. She is an excellent trainer. She breeds, but hasn't bred for a while because she's noticed that the markup or the what do
Fees.
you call it? No, the amount of people wanting to buy new dogs has decreased since the since our current financial situation with the government.
Yeah.
People aren't making as much money.
Yeah.
But if it's okay with you, I'm going to set it up for to drop her link. So those of you who like dogs, like train. Oh my goodness, you should see what my brother-in-law, her brother, did with the tech for her channel.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, she now has a Rottweiler and a cat commenting on the dog training. It's a scream.
Nice. I got a number on the back of my sticker from MSJ. Now I don't want to. I'm either gonna have to save the. Well, yeah, I might have to just not put that one up. Let's see what else I got from him. One of these up. There we go. Here's one without a number. Cool. Yeah, draw it. Oh, there you go. You got it in there. Yep, that's yeah. Go subscribe to Tiger Stacker's wife. So yeah, speaking of wives, uh, go subscribe to Dog World and You, Tiger Stacker's wife, and his wife is from Ukraine. My wife is from Russia. So yeah, we both have a couple good wives.
Yes, we do. And if you want to get your wife all riled up, go over to TikTok and listen to what I call "Bad Word Russian Girl." Oh my goodness, she's a pretty blonde. The most recent one, I don't follow her all the time, but the last few times I've watched her, she has a short brunette girl with her who has kind of like a resting bitch face. But the blonde, she's the one who has the channel. Oh my God, she's funny as heck. Yes. If you want to say blah 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 and all the bad words in English, you'll say, and then she says it in Russian, and oh my God, you want to see the if you have friends that are of Russian background, you want to see their faces break with shock and then break into laughter.
Yeah.
Let's listen to an American English speaking person say bad words in Russian. They will first uh, they'll have that shock look on their face. They'll burst into laughter because first of all, Russian people really love bad words, and second of all, it's funnier hearing it from an American.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't even tell you that. Like, where do you learn that? There's this one phrase I learned over in Ukraine. It's from an ex girlfriend, and I told her, I says, this is, um, she told me she's a much better girlfriend for me than that girlfriend, and she is, by the way, but she's just funny.
Thank you, OC Stacker. Dropping Neil's link as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Neil says, Ochum ti Gavorish. He speaks a little
Вы говорите по-русски?
chut.
Мой русский очень плохо.
Malinki.
Uh, how do I say this? Я люблю говорить плохо русский.
Yeah.
I
You
like.
bad speaking Russian?
Oh my goodness! My son's godfather is from Ukraine. I'm Serbian and Orthodox. He's Ukrainian or an Orthodox, and he wanted to become a monk. But my goodness, for a guy who wanted to become a monk, he sure loves the bad words.
Yeah.
And I'd come home and I'll say something. Says, "Where you learned that?" And I told him it was my son's godfather. I'm going to have bad talk with him. He'll never teach you other bad word again. Oh my goodness. No, if only Yankee could hear me talking now, he would lose all respect for me.
Why is that?
Because I really try very hard to be a better Christian because he's a good Christian, a good example.
Oh, with the Russian bad words, yeah. Yeah, well, you're just giving an example of some funny Russian girl. Probably some pretty blonde, I'm imagining. Because they generally are kind of pretty over there, you know. What, did I lose you again? All right. Yeah, you worked with a few Russian iron workers, Neil. What is this? That sounds German, Neil. This last one you got. I think we lost Tiger there for a minute. Hopefully he'll pop back in. Hey, Mark T-Bird 54, Happy New Year. Welcome into the Beehive 2024. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Whooshaw. All right, Tiger, where'd you go? Come on back. All right, I'm going to throw up another sticker here. While we wait. Yes, I speak a little German. You speak a little German, a little Russian. What, probably a little Spanish? What else you got? I don't speak any German, but I do a little Russian, a little Spanish. Not really much Spanish. Oh, here we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello. Glad to be back.
That was the hotel internet timing me out.
Oh, nice. I was wondering what happened. And I'm about out of room.
Привет.
Come on here. Привет, как дела? And a little Arabic. You speak some Arabic too. Swahili. Get out of here. What is Swahili? No French. No, we. Tiger,
Oh, Neil, that's cool. What's that?
oh, nothing. I was just making sure you were here. What's Swahili? Do you know what Swahili is? I don't know what that is.
It's I think it's in Africa.
Okay.
I can look that up real quick. I'm almost positive it's a country in Africa.
Oh, how did you like your coin, Tiger?
Oh, I love it.
Awesome, isn't it?
Where's that from?
What do you mean? Oh, you it's for the people? Yeah, this is a Russian coin that
Oh yeah. Now I remember. I love that, and she enjoyed it too. Um, let's see here. A Bantu Swahili, a Bantu language used as a lingua franca in East Africa and having official status in several countries. I was right. It's from Africa.
all
But
right.
no, she identified that pretty quickly. You know, she's fluent in Russian. I'm trying to find all my stuff that's either American or other countries. I'm putting it into a separate box for different countries. Ugh.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
But
this is a Russian piece from 2018.
yes,
Three nines fine. It's like our Silver Eagle, but I don't think they put theirs out all that often because before this one, they didn't have anything. And then after this 2018, I haven't seen them put anything else out. So I think they just
mm,
do them every once in a while, not as steady
yeah.
as we do.
Well, you know who's on that coin, don't you?
Is that Saint Michael slaying the dragon?
Nope, that's Saint George slaying the dragon.
Saint George. There you go.
Saint
How
George is a wonderful story, absolutely wonderful story.
Okay, cool. You can maybe tell me that in a second, but how is the Ivan the Great or Terrible and the Great come? Did you get those yet?
I did not. In fact, while I'm talking to you, I'm glad you reminded me. I meant to text him,
So
but I was busy.
okay, cool. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. So Metal Man, oh, that's my Silver Eagle. Um yes, Russian. That's what I was saying. This here is a Russian coin, and it's three nines fine silver. Now this is my one of my pocket pieces that I bang around with me all day long, just so that's why it's beat up. But I sent one in nice condition over to Tiger, so he has one. I have a nice one in my deep stack here, but they're hard to get. They were expensive when I got them. I got them in like when they came out in 2018, and had them shipped over here, and they were very expensive. It was like $80 a pop plus the shipping over here. So yeah, but I haven't seen like they don't produce them all the time. The three nines fine silver they put it they have some 90% like Olympic stuff every once in a while, but and they also put out platinum coins as well. But this was the last three nines fine Russian coin I've seen for a little while from them. But Ukraine, I don't know about if they put out any silver. Do you know about that?
When I first started stacking, I bought two. It was, if I'm not mistaken, was Saint Michael. It was the Archangel Saint Michael. I can find real quick. They might not have them on AppMex, but you should at least say have a picture of them.
Cool.
Uh,
Yeah, Neil, I have seen those. I have seen them. But yeah, all of that stuff is not. No, I have another fact. Remember that Russian coin we both bid on the Coin Cruise channel? You
I'll show you what it looks like. I found it on AppMex, and the price of them has gone way up, almost doubled.
Oh, I remember that one. That's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. That is Ukraine coin. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, that's right.
And it's all, and they tend to do the let's see here. So this right here is in their alphabet, Ukraine. This is the Bank of Ukraine.
Yeah.
So, but it's a ridiculous price. I think I bought it for half the price about 2021.
Yeah, and how many is it? Is it? It is 1 ounce. Okay.
It's 1 ounce.
So yeah.
I'm going to show you what I've been collecting over the years. Tesla coins.
Yeah, you remember that Russian coin we were bidding on it for coin with Coin Crew, Tiger?
Yeah.
I found some more of those coins when I was looking in my ancient auctions. They had some ancient Russian coins they were putting up on one of the auctions, and they had 2 examples like that coin that I got, and both of them, one of them might have been as nice as the one I got, but the other one wasn't, and they were both starting those over $300, and that was to just get them started at the auction.
Wow, how much did you get it for?
200. Remember?
Okay.
We both broke it up, and just as he was saying sold, I took it from the 100s into 200, and I think your fingers typed some like
weirdness,
like 19,000 or something instead of 100. I can't remember what it was, but
yeah, I got all excited.
Yeah, so I was able to pull that one away, and we both thought, yeah, there's probably still meat left on the bone, like you said, and sure enough, they were just starting them out at 300 over there. It's in nice condition. I was happy when I got a hold of it. So.
Yeah, I've got a few. I've bought some from Guido. In fact, I bought 2 of them. 2 of them just recently, before I made the Ivan the Terrible and Peter the Great purchases. In fact, I think he just texted me back. Yeah, here we go. Okay. It looks like, he says, it looks like tomorrow. It was delayed a bit, it seems. Guido's a good man. He's an honest man. But he's slow as crap. He makes me look like Speedy Gonzales. Andre, arriba.
I've never got anything from Guido before. I've never seen one of his auctions even. I don't know why.
It's usually Monday nights. It looks very much, but not exactly, but very much like an Empire Precious Metals.
Okay.
He does the whole sniping thing, but instead of the same sniper guy that is on Stormy's channel, he uses a clip from Walker, Texas Ranger. He doesn't do the sniping thing as much, and he doesn't keep his auctions going as long. He stops his auction, goes through something called a pastaga. So, yeah, he's got a jar with pasta bow ties in it. You have to guess how many's in the jar, and then you'll win whatever in the box. And if you don't guess it, one time one guy got like buku amount of money because no one won in a long time. No, that's not it. That's not it. But he will give away a silver ounce. He's got another type of wheel similar to Stormy, where it's very hard to win. And if you win the jackpot, you get whatever's in there that's accumulated over time. But no, in the Pastaga, he plays this piece of music twice. Once to introduce the Pastaga, and once when everyone's supposed to take a guess what's in the jar.
Okay.
And I think if I've researched it correctly, the song he has sung is a revised, personalized version of Lady Gaga's song, which makes no sense to me. But then then after the Pastaga, he goes into 2 rounds of bin, and he's very quick to okay, this one didn't sell, so what about this one? Well, let's go to this one, and he'll go through the whole list, and then whatever didn't sell, he'll go through it one more time. And he's easier to work with Stormy. It's like you didn't know that he's going to show this one product, but you already bought that product. You ask him, well, can I switch? Can I let you have that one, and I'll take this one? He says, sure. Much easier to work with than Stormy. He
Oh,
doesn't have all the high tech, and where Stormy wants the money now, and yesterday.
no doubt.
Well, it's true.
It's true, no doubt.
And I like Stormy. I like Stormy a lot,
I do
but
too.
it is what it is.
It is. It's funny.
There,
It's like 5 minutes. We're still the live stream is still going. We're still talking to him. He's like, "Where's my money? You haven't paid me."
yeah,
Like, well, we're still live streaming.
yeah. There have been times when my bank, I don't know what's wrong with the bank, but I try to Zell them so I don't have to pay the higher rates. And all of a sudden, my bank will like lock me down for no reason, and it's happened loads of times. He's got somewhat kind of gotten used to it, but he's not happy about it. And I
Good
was
night.
like,
Good night, Neophyte Stacker. Thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate you being here.
good night, Neophyte. Happy New Year, my friend.
Yeah, sorry,
But,
Tiger. Didn't mean to
no,
cut
no,
you off.
no problem, no problem. So basically, he just and there have been times where like, I got to call the bank in the morning and that whole thing, and I'll be at work, so I can't do anything on the computer for risk of losing my job. So I'll call the bank, get it fixed, and then send him the money. And and I've always never not paid him. And anytime I was late, it was because the bank did screwy things.
Yep. Same here.
So he gets a little antsy about it. Guido doesn't get antsy. Um, and there have been times I wanted something, but I didn't have all the capital for it. Like you remember the Spanish 1 ounce bull?
Yeah.
He will let you have one item that you can put on layaway. If you want to
Yeah.
get another layaway, you got to pay this one off first. Then you can do another layaway. So Stormy won't do that, but Guido will.
Cool.
So
That's
when
what
I can,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I sometimes think I can get better deals off of Guido than I can off of Stormy. It's just Stormy's a lot funnier.
Yeah. And every once in a while, you'll get a killer deal from Stormy, but
Yeah,
but then like he did to me that one time, he like let me bid it way up for another one of those. I think it was a bull or something. I bid it up and bought the bull, and then he's like, okay, I'll sell it to everybody else for like $10 or $20 cheaper. I was like, what in the world? It's like you you're putting me up at the top and them at the bottom. What's up with that? But he likes to
yeah.
do stuff like that. But then
Oh,
I've got some killer deals off of him at the same time too. So yeah, usually you're paying high dollar with Stormy, but on occasion you'll I've got a good deal from him. So I got a gold eagle from him at $200 when they were selling for 250 most everywhere else. So
you're talking about a 1/10 American Gold Eagle?
yep.
Yeah, you got a
Ella
really good deal.
Ella Erms, thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Oh, girlfriend, how you doing? Welcome. Happy New Year.
Welcome into the Hive for 2024. So yeah, Stormy, he's a fun one, that's for sure. He's an interesting character. I like his little bullion interview he's got with that new dealer. I like that dealer he's talking to now. What's his a Bayshore Bullion or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
He's gonna try to get Stormy to wear a gold chain in the last one. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. He does look like freaking white version of Mr. T with all that chain on him.
Yep. Yep.
You remember Mr. T?
I do. I do. One of the few characters that I do know from TV. Mr. T.
Okay.
BA, right? Wasn't it BA, the BA team or something like that?
No, the A Team.
Oh, the A team. That's what it was. The A team. Yeah, yeah. That's right. I was a little kid, so it probably sounded like BA team or something as the A team. That's right. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. The guy who played the heartthrob, he was also on the original version of oh, come on. Lauren Green played the captain of this space vessel. Oh gosh, I can't remember it. They remade it. It wasn't nearly as good.
Neil says, "Funny, I call it a hive. He's a master beekeeper as well." Really awesome, Neil. That's cool. I've come very close to getting my own hive, and I've worked around it a little bit, but I've never actually had my own hive. So, but I'd like to. They're pretty cool, but they're not always so easy. You know, it's like I don't know.
Commander Adama on Battlestar Galactica.
Well, okay. So what show is that?
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar. See, I don't know that
Yeah,
one.
and okay, cast of Battlestar.
Oh, Mr. Chubby Hubby's got Battlestar Galactica. He knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they remade it. The remake was not nearly as good. It was a little more twisted, but it was not nearly as good. Oh, Dirk Benedict.
Yeah, see, I don't know those.
He played on Battlestar Galactica as the heartthrob, and then he also played on the A Team, kind of like the same type of character, smart mouth, good looking, knew how to work it, that whole thing.
Neil, you're just full of all kinds of interesting information. Neil says the reason I know Swahili is because I invented a mobile apiary, elephant fencing system in quotations, and was to go to Swahili, probably Zambia, to deploy in 2014. Huh? All right. Well, interesting. Hey, Broke Stacker. Good to see you, bud. Welcome back in. I'm back.
Welcome back, Broke.
Never saw the Battlestar Galactica. I have not either. There's so I haven't seen what and this is interesting because the whole stacking community is all about Star Wars, and I have yet to see it. So I'm basically at this point I'm kind of proud that I am one of the few who have not seen this movie.
Oh, there's others who haven't seen it either.
Well, I know
Totally doesn't know nothing about Star Wars. Nick's Coins knows
Nick's
nothing
Coins.
about
Yeah,
Star Wars.
that's what somebody's trying to get her to watch it, and I need to contact her and tell her, no, stay over here with us. I need more support.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to. I don't want to give away a lot of the details of me making the Rig series, but I do let some people know that I kind of have some analogy to Star Wars. To Star Wars.
Oh, you got some Star Wars going in your Rig theme you got?
Well, who do you think a Yankee is?
What, Darth or something?
No, go further.
See, I don't know further because I don't know the movie.
Okay.
What would go further? What would it be? I don't know.
Oh my goodness, I don't want to give away everything. It takes away from the fun of people watching it. They're like, "Well,
Yeah.
I know what's coming up next now because he let the cat out of the bag." Yeah,
That's the
sorry.
Emperor. Broke Stacker says the Emperor.
Thank you.
There you go. See, that's it. See, it's hard because you're out here in the stacking community and everybody's like constantly making references, and it's like,
Mm.
yeah, I
The
would say
Emperor, aka the Sith Lord. I'm working on Rig 5. Um, it's been a little hard because I've been trying to keep money going, and they had to do everything for the jobs to keep them happy. But I am working on Rig 5. I was going to work on it tonight, but someone pulled
someone
me away
dragged.
from someone pulled me away from my projects.
Well,
I
thank you.
wonder who that is.
Well, I appreciate it, Tiger.
I appreciate you too. I wouldn't missed it for the world, but did want to tease you. Besides, I also wanted to work on my predictions for 2024 before it became too late.
Yeah. That's what are you? When are you gonna announce that?
I'm going when we're done. I'm going to edit all the my stuttering. That's usually my big thing. I get it out is my stuttering,
Okay,
uh, and then I go ahead and upload it. I don't even try to do techie stuff anymore. Brother-in-law tells me, no, just leave it alone. Just tell me basically what you want, and I'll make it happen. And he does.
cool.
So I'll throw something onto the. I'll point the camera at the computer to show a basic idea of what I want, or I'll have it on paper and show him basically what I want, and he'll go ahead and make it happen. And it's a scream.
Huh? Yeah, he's been doing good. That's cool.
I mean, have you seen about the premiere that I got on standby?
Say that again.
Have you seen the thumbnail for the premiere that I got on standby?
I don't think so. Oh, I did see that. Yes, I did see that. Yep. No, that's Iowa. That is a killer picture right there, man. And what you got the inside scoop on the new Scottsdale release, or what's up?
Hold on, you talk? Oh, you mean me?
Yeah, with that little clip, didn't that have something about Napoleano on there?
Yeah, you're gonna like it. I have a feeling you're gonna like it.
Cool. Is that to do with the new Napoleon coin, or was it just something else?
It's about Napoleon, but it's also about saving yourself a buck.
Okay.
So and I was working on it, and um, talked to another YouTuber who got his out before mine. And I was like, dude, I was thinking about doing the same thing. Will you be upset? And says, listen, don't let anybody tell you you can't do whatever you want with your channel, including me. So, so it's nice to know that there are some people out there that are not going to be the, well, I did it first.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's a pretty cool YouTuber. In fact, one day I think you might have been in the auction with Stormy, and he was going off. He was having a meltdown about other people didn't stay within their bowling lane. That used to be the Silver Dragons would only auction off his
Oh
pours.
yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. Hey, Mr.
But
Chubby, have a good night.
good night, Mr. Chubby Hubby.
Have a good night and a happy New Year, my friend.
So I was like, "Are you trying to tell me that you're mad at me?" And he said, "No. Well, I'll tell you if I'm mad at you. I don't have a problem with you and your channel." Uh, and then I went and talked to Polly Buck. I said, I hope I didn't mess. Polly's like, "Don't worry. Stormy's got to get over himself." I started howling.
Yeah.
Polybug, he's a scream.
Yeah. Hey, Check Stacker, welcome in, bud. Welcome in the Hive 2024. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Check. My brother from another mother, another kitty mother. Yeah, we're going to have to try to find a way to uh, get a lion 10-ounce bar.
I think we need to figure out a way to get our stamps on these comic slices. We all need to come up with a group stamp or something. I think that'd be fun.
Now, if we put our own individual stamps on them, will that decrease the value of them?
Instantly.
I mean, you've seen my channel rounds. There's two different types of Tiger Stacker stamps and one type of Dog World stamp.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be getting those soon. I guess we're waiting on the.
Yeah, you and Frosty, your packages are just sitting in my briefcase waiting for you.
Nice. Well, I'm ready. And tell Guido to get a move on.
Well, I read you what he just texted me, didn't I?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to send the Napoleon Tiger after Guido.
Right. That was a cool little thumbnail.
Yeah, he's getting more and more and more inventive.
That's cool.
So,
did you get the pocket pinger too that I sent?
yes, I did.
Cool.
I can't wait to play with that.
Yeah, those are fun little deals.
I think I'm going to put one right next yours right next to the plastic one with the little rubber nipple rubber
Yeah.
nipple. I can't even speak.
Yeah, no, I like the way that it holds the coin. I mean, it holds it in there solid, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I'm planning on doing a comparison where, this is what it sounds like on the plastic one. This one is what it sounds like on Long Live Coins one, and maybe even put it next to my coin tester, and seeing if it gives the same quality sound. Yeah. Have you ever seen that product that app?
Well, I mean, I know the coin pinger app, but I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
It's called Coin Tester.
Yep. I've used it. I used it with my that's the one I did for an example on my channel. I used that. Yep. And you can tell the difference between that's it. You can tell the difference between a Silver Eagle type 1, and they have two different tabs, a Silver Eagle type 1 tab or a Silver Eagle type 2 tab. So like literally the difference between the stamp, you got the same width coin, the same, everything was the same except the picture changed, and it makes a different sound. So like it's very, the ping tester is a lot more accurate than I realized. So
True. That's very true.
there's things that are bad about it, because if you have like a brand new shiny coin that's never been touched, you don't really want to go putting it between teeth and whacking it on the edge. But as far as if it's just bullion over the counter that's been handled, I mean, it's a great tool to have. It actually does amazingly well.
It does, and in some respects, not all, in some respects, it does better than a Metalytics.
Yeah. No. Yep. That's one of the amazing things about it, for sure. It'd be great to have both, really.
I do.
You do? Yeah.
Mhm.
I got to get one. I think I'm gonna break down and get a Metalytics Pro just because I'm getting out there.
Well,
Might as well.
before you go buy one, Did you see my video on the metalytics?
I'm not sure if I have seen that one. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it's there.
I'll check it out. What's the news with it? What'd you find?
Well, I compared all three of the original ones that are out there, um, and then I added the new one, the Pro V or something like that. Is I think is what they call it.
Yeah.
Here it is. It's this one right here, right above where my thumb is.
Okay. Okay.
And so it goes through all the three originals, the very original, then the Pro, then the Pro Mini, and then the I think they call it the Pro V is the newest one.
Yeah.
Um, and thank God my brother-in-law understands me. The man's a little genius.
Cool.
He not only does he use an electronic translator for doing typed words to fix things, but he
Yeah.
also has another electronic translator in his computer that when it hears English at the same time it's speaking Russian to him so that he understands what I'm trying to say. And through that, he's actually learning how to speak English.
Cool. That's cool.
So he's a good egg. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's hard to pick up Russian. I work at it, but I struggle. I think you probably know a little bit more than I do.
Yeah, because I for the most part, I dated almost exclusively in Europe. Um, I wanted a girl who understood me, understood my heritage. I'm Serbian and Russian, Ukrainian, all of the Eastern Europe people kind of understand each other.
Yeah.
I wanted a girl who was Orthodox, who understood that I didn't want to change my religion. She didn't have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. She didn't have to be perfect. I just needed her to not try to change me. And I got very fortunate. My 12th trip over there, and plus, if I may be quite honest, your first trip over to Eastern Europe, if you're going to date over there, can be overwhelming because the women are really, really beautiful, and
Mm-hmm.
they all dress like that. They should be on a catwalk showing off
Yeah.
different types of clothing to some sort of retail store.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean it's like bleh, melts an American boy's brain.
Yep.
So no offense to the American girls, but I was married to an American girl who tried to change me, change my religion, wanted me to forget who I was ethnically, and I don't want to do that. You know, it's like T, the silver stacker, trying to marry a girl who doesn't want to talk Spanish to him and encourage him on his Mexican heritage background.
All right. Try to get him to
But
stop stacking Libertads.
yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Broke stacker, are you going to bed? Don't you dare take offense, Ellie. You my good friend. You know that.
Taking offense to what? What are we taking offense to?
Yeah. Me talking about
Oh
uh,
yeah, yeah.
1983. Yeah, that is a good year.
And good night, broke stacker. Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for coming, broke.
Yeah, well,
El-
Ellie, the cool. It's 1983, not a bad year, yeah. But what's even cooler about this is one of the Libertads that T. I don't know if you know T the Silver Stacker or not, but He's got a fun channel. If you like auctions, he's got some really fun auctions. And he had a roll of these Libertads that was fresh and unopened, and he's got a video on it. He took it into a coin shop, and they opened it up, and they pulled out unrolled the roll of Libertads, and they picked out their favorites and sent them off for grading. And the ones that they didn't send off, he put up the next day on his auction. So this is one of those out of a fresh old Libertad roll from 1983, fresh out of the roll. So yeah, this one is kind of a fun one. I'm glad I have it, and it is a beautiful example.
Mm-hmm, it is. It is. The Gordita.
The Gordita. Cool. How long have we been? 2 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Good deal. All right, get some hours on this channel. We'll
It helps.
probably try to wind her down here. I think my son thinks my timer went off a while ago. That was so fun.
Dude,
Yeah.
we have got to put that boy of yours in a copy machine, and I want to take a copy of it home with me.
No doubt. That was hilarious. That was so funny when he broke in earlier.
But Dad, I'm going to give you 1 minute.
And the fact that he came back down, like, okay, it's over.
Your time's up, Dad. Come on. Oh, I love those kids.
Good stuff. What nationality?
He's a split between Mexican and Polish.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He did talk about that. Yeah.
I want to hear him talk some Polish for a change.
Right. He's funny, man. If you've ever seen him do it, his thumbs up on his channel. We need to put a bunch of thumbs up in his stream, in his auction, and then have him give a thumbs up on the screen, because his thumb looks just like the thumbs up on that stream where it bends over backwards, kind of like that. I can't get my thumb to do that for nothing, but his thumb is just like his little emoji. It bends all the way back to his arm. It seems like double jointed or something. I don't know what it is.
I understand. You know whose thumb's double jointed?
Who's that?
Silver Dragons.
Oh,
yeah. You know how he does Silver Dragons out.
yeah.
Well, this part of the thumb is hyperextended way back.
Like,
I can't.
that's
Yeah,
like the tease. I'm like, ouch! Don't do that, man. But it's like his normal.
Yeah, it comes way back, and I was like, it looks like it's a cocked hammer on a revolver.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. That's funny. Yeah, well, I suppose we should wind it down here.
Yeah, I had a good time with everyone.
I did too. Yep.
Even Surfer. Up.
Yeah, I'm think this is gonna be a good year. I'm excited to have some of
Ellie
these.
says the husband's thumb goes like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Can I be just a little bit risque?
All right.
You guys won't get mad at me?
I don't know how risque you're talking, but I'll try not to.
Okay. Do you know the difference between a gynecologist who makes $100,000 a year and a gynecologist who makes $300,000 a year?
All right. I don't know.
Gynecologist makes $100,000 a year, goes in like this. Gynecologist makes $300,000 a year goes in like this,
Yeah.
and the one that makes $500,000 a year goes in like, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?"
Yeah. Yeah. I can believe that one.
I'm so terrible.
You're
Hey,
gonna
thanks for putting in check stacker, OC.
Yeah, I think so.
I really am a good Christian, but you're it's LLC. He's the bad influence.
Yeah, it's me pulling it out of you. Right? You're gonna have to go throw some money in your curse bowl.
I didn't say a curse word. I just was being ornery.
You're gonna have to come up with another bowl.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Oh my goodness.
Neil says he should have a special discount link for platinum from Andy Scheckman. I think that's a good idea, Neil. You need to hit him up, and you guys can do a platinum special.
What for Andy Scheckman?
Yeah, Neil is saying I should have a special discount link for platinum from Andy Scheckman in a few weeks if interested.
Hmm. I can't see. I own either 1 or 2 grams of platinum or 1 or 2 grams of palladium. I'm not sure which one I have one and which one I have two in. And I only did that so it will make me actually force me to watch the market.
Yeah, that's Neil. Chris Marcus has helped me. That's awesome. I am actually interested in that, Neil, because I need to re up on a little bit of platinum. So yeah, let me know when that comes through. Because if it's actually a good deal, I gotta get a bit more. I've sold a little bit of that, so I gotta re up on it. And Neil, so I don't know if you heard, Neil, but I have a couple big guests coming up on my channel that I'm excited about here in 2024. So I'm going to be having Ian with Arc Silver come on. He's going to be coming on twice a month to talk, just precious metals market and what's going on in the world monetary system and whatnot. And then so that'll be twice a month, and then I'm going to be having Aaron Burke. I don't know how many of you know him, but he's a big name in the ancient coin collecting area. I'm going to be having him once a month to talk about the ancient coin market and upcoming auctions and coins I might be interested in and whatnot. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So yeah, I know Neil knows Ark and Ian, so that should be fun to look forward to for me. I'm excited about it.
Understood.
Well, looks like we're gonna make our 2.5 hours here, so
That's good.
yeah, let's wind it down here. OC, who else needs a link dropped here? I think we're down to I think most everybody got their link dropped. Let me put in I still got Tigers here. Everybody subscribe to Tiger Stacker. OC Stacker. OC Stacker, drop your own link for yourself. Everybody go subscribe to OC Stacker. L, do you have a channel? Does L have a channel, Tiger?
I don't know. Let me look on that. I'm going to put in the one for Dog World for the wife.
Yeah, throw that in.
Let's go ahead and let me go over to where L's at. Click on her avatar. Go to channel.
No, I don't. Okay. Well, thank you for being here, L. I know I sure appreciate you coming in over both here and at Tiger's channel. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, she's always got my back. She's always got my back, and Aspiring Alchemist has always got my back.
Yep. And OC, thank you so much. Check Stacker and everybody else that was just in. Appreciate you guys.
Someone throw in Check Stacker's channel also.
and Niels Han Dynasty. Everybody check him out. And think we'll probably start to wrap this one up for the night. But I'm glad we hopped on here, Tiger.
Same here. I had a good time. Who would have ever thought a tiger and a bee would get along?
I know it, right?
When you started that whole tiger and the beehive, I'm thinking that just doesn't completely fit. It's almost there, but not. The one who gets stuck in the beehive is Winnie the Pooh. And I have a problem with Tigger.
Ti double yeah.
Yeah, I have a problem with that boy. He won't teach me how he bounces on his tail. He refuses to teach me. He says it's proprietary. I'll give you proprietary.
Right on.
So
Thank you,
anyway, please, all of you, hit LLC's videos up. He teaches a lot about the ancient coins. I'm learning some stuff from him. Not so much into it, although we do have a special order for some Russian coins.
Yeah, see, that's pulling you back. That's pulling you back to like just after the year 1500, and you go a couple years behind that, Tiger, and you're in the ancient zone. So you're close. You're closer than you think, and you just wait till you see some of these upcoming auctions that me and Aaron are going to go over. And I'm telling you, man, it's your mouth starts watering and your eyes start getting blurry, and it has.
Well, I'll admit I do love the bullion stuff. I really do, and I do love the animal bullion. I really do. But when I get a chance to get my hands on Eastern European stuff,
Yep.
and whether it is the Russian stuff, the Ukrainian stuff, and the Tesla coins. Oh my goodness. I have a tube of all, I think, 6 years that they've been doing the Tesla coins, plus one outside the tube, usually a proof. Not always. This year I couldn't get my hands on a proof, but I have one coin always on the outside. The rest of them stay in the tube. But I got one of every one of those years because I'm Serbian. Tesla was Serbian, and I love science. And Tesla was the best scientist, in my opinion, ever.
Yep. Yep.
By the way, little side note: if you get a chance to look on YouTube, the Tesla files.
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
I can't seem to get all of them. I'm stuck on like episode number 6. I can't find episode number 6. But that man was way more intelligent than I thought he was. And it looks like our government really did confiscate all of his stuff, and they didn't want the rest of the world to have it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some sad stuff pulled. It happens with a lot of the big minds like that they kind of dampen down. That's sad.
Yeah. Well, I think they wanted him to do his research. I just think they didn't want anyone else to have it.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
And can you, I really want to get episode number 6 because it looks like they made a building. I forget where in New York, made a building to make and hide
I've seen this.
The Tesla coil.
Yeah, yeah, and the whole building was like yeah, I watched about that. And like there's a big engine down in the basement, and that they like the whole building was like a device.
Yeah, it was a device. It had its own separate power,
Right.
and then when he died, everything was gone.
Right.
So, and I don't think it was the government spying on him to watch when he died. I honestly think that they were paying him to do his research. Oh, did you see the part where he had pigeons, homing pigeons?
I think so. Now that you brought that up, yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he
so.
had homing pigeons because you could easily tap into the phone lines back then.
Yeah,
So I think that he was doing the homing pigeons to communicate with whoever to get what he wanted done. You
yeah.
know,
There's some very interesting stuff going on there, without a doubt. There's
and
some
and
amazing stuff going on.
that tends to make me think that what Einstein said was not a rumor, not fiction. I
Yeah,
think he actually truly said it.
yep,
Someone would come up to him and says, "How's it feel to be the smartest man in the world?" Says, "I don't know. Go ask Nikola Tesla."
yep, yep. Yeah, I heard that too. Hey, OC Stacker, I'm gonna be on this Wednesday. It'd be great if you could make it there. I'm gonna be having Ian on for kind of our first talk. So I don't know how rough and tumble it'll be getting the tech lined up and whatnot, but hopefully it'll be our first talk. We're gonna have a talk hopefully. So hopefully I'll get back on track to this not tomorrow, but the next day. We'll have Ian on at Wednesday at 5:30 Mountain Standard Time. And I want to do that every other week, and then in between we'll do the auction as back to normal. I missed my last auction this last Wednesday. It was supposed to be with Tiger here, so I apologize about that, Tiger, and
No problem.
everyone else on the channel. I apologize about that. I had no control over it. YouTube recommended I take a little break, so
Can we auction off my sister?
yeah.
Oh God, I'm getting more versions of her every time I buy one of your slices.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's funny because I mean that's a lot of the coins that are out there. Even with coinage from big mints, will be a tiger and a silverback gorilla. Will be that they're like they come out in pairs. It seems like.
I'll never get rid of my sister. Oh God, help me. Oh! Did you see the most recent video with T and his coin dealer Sherry?
Yeah, I think I did.
Did you see where they called me out?
Oh, probably what was. Oh, well, you gave her. Yeah, you were in there. You gave her. What a
I gave her
pill.
yeah, a pill with a little blue gorilla on it. You know, she
Yeah,
was
that's right.
what the story is that she was trying to win it to give it to me, and I was trying to win it to give it to her. We didn't find that out until after I won.
It's funny.
Minus $10 with free shipping. Oh, trust me. Oh, if anyone ever gets my sister, you better have a big cage because that woman's a menace.
Elite says he finally got a gorilla. Cool, man.
Do they allow gorillas in Canada?
They're not supposed to. Sounds like they do now, though.
Well, ain't that the truth? Just be careful, Elite. She's mean. No, I'm the oldest. She's just the meanest. Yeah,
All right, guys. Well, I better wind this down.
yeah,
Better
that's
go see
true.
what my son was trying to pull me up there for.
He's probably dead asleep. Dad didn't come and see me.
I know I'm gonna hear it tomorrow, that's for sure.
Yeah. Dad, I hate you.
Set up the timer and everything.
He does the I hate you, take him out to ice cream. You'll be back in like Flynn.
All right, we'll do that.
Okay.
All right, yep, cool. Thanks, OC. E13, thanks for coming back in. L, really appreciate
Thanks,
you.
L, Elite, everyone.
All right, we are going to wrap this up. Hey, Tiger, stay on the other side there so I can see if I can end this stream and still have you on, so that I know that that's possible, because I haven't done that yet. So try to hang on for 1 second.
It's possible. I did it with Frosty a couple times.
Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody out there. We will see you on the next one. I'll be back this Wednesday with Ian from Arc Silver, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Tiger Stacker out.